Hey, what up everyone? I'm Cynical, and this is Gems of War. Man, today we're going to be doing Guild Wars Day 2. We're going to be looking at the Soulforge rotation. And yeah, that's about it. Chatathon tomorrow. It's the end of January. Let me set her up, and we'll get going. What week is it? Hero Fan, Bright Forest. There we go. Trials. Boom, boom. Watch a auto battle. Copying, paste it. There you go. Something to watch for a second. I'm not gonna do a thumbnail or nothing, don't worry. Gems of War Live, done. No. Don't care. Gems of War. Is the game. Save. I gotta figure out this mic and why it... I wonder, maybe I need to turn everything a little bit. That's like in a good spot. I don't like that. Maybe I can move it this way? Maybe that'll help. Mess with this while I'm streaming. That's smart. Let's move. Can I move it? It's like stuck there. Oh! I just threw my butt. Threw my back out. I wonder if that helps anything. What if I get in the corner like a dunce? Maybe that'll work. I might hide in the corner. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Yeah. Guild Divine Guild Wars Day 2 Soulforge Rotation Gems of War Live 1/30/2026. Chatathon tomorrow. New account playthrough. End of it. Last one. Probably ever. Most likely the last new account playthrough ever. The last stream of it. If you need any beginner questions, not that I'll not answer them any other time, but while I'm on there, it's the best time to do it. Because I'm in the moment. It's instead of asking 3 years from now when things have changed. I don't know. It's probably the best time. Alright, let me go look at the chat. Hit the like. Cool. Alright, well, let's get this thing over with. Doodle-doodle-doodle, where's my controller? There it is. See if this is any better if I'm in this position. It's not comfortable though. Feels weird. Like this? Okay. See if that's good. Maybe. Maybe not. Oops, wrong button. Alright, what are we trying to do? We're trying to get out of this. We're gonna run away. Never say goodbye. What am I doing? It's off. Retreat. Yes. Okay. Let's do it. Alright, so today we're going to be doing Guild Wars. It's day 2 of Divine. Yesterday I went 5-0. I scored the most points I've ever scored ever. Guild Wars. I forgot to set my defense. I don't know how I did that. I did set my defend on my new account. So I'm not like... I didn't set... You know, it's one thing if you don't set any defends. At least I set a defend. Just wasn't this one, you know? Forgot to do the boosts. And I forgot to set my defend. So, good job me. But, I am the Paragon. We're in 25th, so top 25. Today we're facing Black Lagoon. They are, I think, 35, top 35. 34. They're beating the brakes off of us right now. We did lose yesterday somehow. Do we got any rewards? The Keelan, Shiny Keelan is a pretty good one. Might be one of the best ones we've had. Like if you decide to buy the pass here. The Shiny Keelan is a pretty good one. This Keelan was already good, and then Shinied, it's even better, so... Yeah, probably my favorite one they've done so far. One of my favorite Shiny troops, one of the best Guild Wars ones they've done so far. All that stuff. Shiny Keelan. It's good when a troop gets shiny that's already good, because most of the time, 95% of the time, probably even more than that, they shiny up turds. Shiny keys are, it's like, you know when they say don't try to shine up a turd or clean up a turd, just still going to be a turd? Well, that's mostly what shiny keys give you, is just shiny turds. They shined the turd up a little bit, but it's still a turd. But Keelan's not a turd. It started as a good troop, and then it got shinied. So, there's a couple of those. I'm not saying there's only one. There's a few. But compared to, like, the whole drop table of shiny keys, there's probably... You can probably count them on 2 hands, how many good ones there are. And there's a lot of not good ones. But it's troops that were bad that they made slightly better, which is always nice. That can help a little bit. Let's do the Soulforge first. Just get it out of the way before I forget. It rotates around twice a week now, so you have 4 mythics, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 legendaries, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then it changes on Friday to 4 different mythics for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and 4 different legendaries for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nothing else changes. The weapons are the same because the weapons are based on what Kingdom Week it is, and the Kingdom doesn't change, so the weapons don't change. But the mythics don't have anything to do with the Kingdom, so they're on their own cycle. So they can cycle them twice a week, which was a really good update, good quality of life. And the legendaries do the same. So let's see what's in here. Eye of Arges. E of Urges. Taiho Amadi. Weil of Nisha. Who else? We missed somebody. Got Sunna. Got Sunna. Weil of Nisha. Got Sunna. Weil of Nisha. Taiha Mater. And E of Aerges. So we got this for this Soulforge. Eye of Argus, Tiamata, Will of Nisha, and Suna. Are any of those good? Suna, Will of Nisha, Tiamata, Eye of Argus. I'd say Eye of Argus is decent. He's like a B tier mythic. You have to get multiples of it though. It's kind of like Ironhawk and Takshaka and Kafru and Zargboompow, Gomer Pow. He's got 1 eye, but you need 3 of them. That way he has 3 eyes. Can't use them because he's only got 1 eyeball, right? So you can't just use 1 of them. What are you thinking? He's got 1 eye and 1 nipple. So you need multiples to make sure he has 2 nipples and 2 eyes. 22 red, yellow, brown, Groshnock, Demon, Orc, Exploder Row. Deal damage to a random enemy, boosted by red gems, brown gems, and skulls in the row. He creates 2 Doom Skulls at the start of my turn. Most comparable to the Great Worm. The Griat Wayarm. Because the Great Worm makes 2 skulls at the start of your turn. This one is the upgraded version of that. It creates 2 Doom Skulls. 2 Doom Skulls at the start of your turn, which is even better. If you put 3 of them on a team with like a Wand of Stars or something, it can be a pretty fun team. It's not a meta team or a fast team. Sometimes it's fast, depends. It's a fun team. It's a fun team. If you have like a Groshnock restriction, Orc restriction, maybe even a Demon restriction. Maybe if you have a world event with Skull Medals and a Frost Knock Restriction all at the same time. If everything lines up perfectly, it would be a good troop to run. And it's fun troop. So, you can do other things with it too, like you don't just have to do 3 Eye of Argus, you could do like 3 Eye of Argus with Web Spinner or something on top. You could do 2 Eye of Argus with Web Spinner and something else and hope you get enough skulls. But normally, if you do Eye of Argus, you're going to do 3 of them. Tiamata's probably second best. 20 green, red, yellow, Dragon's Claw, Elemental Dragoon. Diaul, 54 Demiji to Ial enemies. Then create 3 ×4 wild cards. So, deals damage to all enemies and creates 3 ×4 wild cards. Traits are not great. It's another dragon for the freaking pile. You don't use it very often. It's not bad. It's just that it suffers from being dragon. There's so many dragons that there's probably 20 dragons that are better than it. That's the only problem. It's good, but there's 20 other dragons that are better than it, probably. And there's probably 20 other elementals that are better than it. So that's the problem. Will of Nisha would be next. Maybe second. If you think Will of Nisha is better than Tiamata, that's, she definitely looks better. 22 yellow, a purple brown, silver glade, divine, mystic. Steal 3 magic from all enemies, then deal 50 damage to them. Reduce spells by 50%. It's okay. It's not great. Sometimes, maybe. Suna's last. But she's not bad. Like, every mythic in here is decent. They're all like B-tier mythics, though. You kind of want to save up for S-tier and A-tier mythics. These are all kind of B-tier mythics or less. 20 green, red, purple, bright forest, divine, fey. Steal life from the 2 weakest enemies, then steal 8 magic from the 2 strongest enemies. Bury fire a random enemy and matching red gems. A couple of them are divine, too, so that's kind of nice if you're struggling with your Guild Wars. I would never do that, because I'm not that short-sighted. But I guess worth mentioning. And this is a Silverglade Mythic, too. Another thing, somebody like... If a person's going to say that these are divine, so guess what? It's Divine Guild Wars. Be very short-sighted and craft one of these for 3 days. If they're going to say that, then they'll probably also say it's a Silverglade Mythic. Don't wait and get one a different way. Definitely blow all your diamonds on it. Oops. I need to do the legendaries. Black Mane Mantu. I have 0. Woo! I can get this. Let's craft it. First time Black Mane Mantu's been available in the Soulforge. That might be the most notable thing about the Soulforge right now, is Black Mane Mantu is here. If you don't have it, which you probably don't. I mean, it is a legendary. You might have got it with, is it Silver Marks from PvP, maybe? But I didn't, so now I have it. I get to use my giant pile of diamonds for something. Oops, why'd I keep doing that? It's Black Mane Mantu. Black Mane Mountain Dew. 16 yellow brown Pride Lance Raksha. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by their attack. Inflict 2 stacks of bleed. If the enemy dies, gain half my mana back. What up, Beg? What up, Sean? Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. Not sure, dude. My guild's pretty cash. They're pretty casual. Which is the coolest thing about the whole guild, is they're so cash. They're like cashmere. The Guardian Dragon. Scatter damage, pretty weak. King High Forge, 50% start for dwarves. It's a shiny. Kind of want all the 50% starts, but you should probably just get it via keys some other way. Not through here. Just notable, though, that's 50% start. Got Gog and Good. Gog and Good's pretty doo-doo. It's the or business that I don't like. That looks like me, though, right there. Today. The spell right there, that's me. Alright, so that's the Soulforge. Blackmane Montu is here if you don't have it. If you're a very high-level player that has nothing else to spend diamonds on, you should get it. Otherwise, I have Argus. Maybe you only have 1 copy or 2 copies and you want to get a third or a second. Everything else, you could probably wait and get other ways, but this is a 50% start for Dwarf, but it's probably one of the worst 50% starts because Dwarf is really bad. So you get the 50% start, a terrible typing. But that's the Soulforge. Gemma likes Suna best. She is hot. Yeah. What up, Sean? I don't know, bro. Our guild's cash. It's probably why I got Paragon. I mean, there's some good people in it, though. Let me grab my mail. Rewards. Chatathons tomorrow. Thinking about next month. What are we going to do, y'all? What are we going to do next month? Thinking about making some members-only videos. Maybe some Patreon videos. Probably do like 3 streams a week instead of 4 for Gems of War. Probably really put these on a tight leash of like 1 hour. Like cut back hour and a half to an hour instead of 2 hours and 2.5 hours. Like, why do I do that? I don't know. Why do I stream for so long? That's my problem. Why? I don't know. But let's do Guild Wars. And we'll stream for about an hour today, or maybe an hour and a half. We'll see if I can keep winning. Who knows? Let's look at my Paragon, because why not? If you're a Paragon, you'd look at it too. Gemma Jameson, Paragon, that's me. 1,406 points, have you seen that? I've seen 1401, 1402, maybe 1404. I've seen 1390 a billion times, 1390s. Anybody here ever seen a 1406? Have you? I didn't see. I got a 1404 here. That's pretty good. It's really high. Can't really tell. Once, like, I hate that the second day, like, people just, you know, can't tell what they got the first day because they start playing the second day. But somebody got a 1404. That's really good. 1404s, barely ever see those. Right here. Zaki Dog. But 1406, I've never... I mean, I don't think so. Maybe. I mean, I've been playing for 9 years, so... But in this new Guild Wars, like, I haven't seen a... My scores have always been, like, 1390 something. It's the first time I ever got a 1400 at all, and 1406 is... You've seen 1401, 1402, 1404. Have you ever seen a 1406? Just let me know in the chat. That's might be as high as you could score. I'm not sure. Which is cool. No matter what else happens, that's a really cool score. I don't know if I'll ever score that high again. So, pretty sick. Alright, we got 2 Orpheus and an Anu on. I'm probably just going to do what I did yesterday because it went so good. I was mulling it over whether I should use Divine Ishbala, whether I should use Essence of Evil, how many Takshakas, where do you put what. It's about all you need to decide, though. There's only the best... If you're going to do the best team, it's Takshaka most likely, and just some variation of it. But so far, what's been working for me is Takshaka, Wand of Stars, Takshaka, and Elementalist, a double blue banner with 2 Orpheus and an Anu. But let's see what happens today. You never know. If something gets a gigantic jump on us, could not go good. And this guild is beating us right now, and they're top 35, so, yeah. It's never a given that you're going to go 5-0. Let's get into it. Speed up the gate. Takshaka, Wand of Stars, Takshaka, Takshaka. Double blue, yellow, minus brown, Elementalist. I might still have Deluge on from yesterday. I fought Chrysantherax at the last battle. So I probably want to turn that back to rock solid. Alright, let's do it. Let's do that. Sean says I'm only missing one dragon to craft Stellaric. Should I craft the weapon I can make? I would save up 2,000 Dragonite and wait for the dragon that you need. Once you save up 2,000 Dragonite, anything over that you can spend on that other stuff if you'd like. But I would definitely save up 2,000 first because you never know when it's going to come through. So you want to make sure you have it when it does come through. So I would not buy the weapons until you have 2,000 Dragonite, and then you'd have to have enough over top of 2,000 to be able to do the weapon or whatever. The weapon's a given. You can do that whenever you want. You could do that Wednesday at 3 a.m. You can do it 5 weeks from now, whenever you want. But the dragon, like the one dragon you're missing for Stellarix, is going to turn up in the Soulforge at some point. It could be next week. It could be the week after that. It could be the week after that. And then if you miss it, if you don't have 2,000, let's say you do craft a weapon and now you have 0 Dragonite, and then the dragon that you need pops up next week, you're going to miss it, and then you're going to have to wait at least 12, probably like 12 weeks at least. So the better thing to do would be save up 2,000 Dragonite and just wait for that dragon. And if it takes a long time, then you save up more Dragonite, and if you have enough to craft a weapon on top of the 2,000, you can put the 2,000 to the side. Say, hey, that's for my dragon right there. I'm not touching this. It's kind of like saving up for Ironhawk. I got 4,000 diamonds. I'm going to put that to the side. That's for Ironhawk. That I don't even have it now. It's just I'm saving it. If it 4,000 to the side, I don't even have 4,000 because it's for Ironhawk, right? Same thing with like Dragonite, 2,000 Dragonite for the last Stellarix dragon, because you don't want to keep opening eggs and keep getting duplicates. You'll spend more than 2,000. If you just save up 2,000, that last dragon will come through the Soulforge. You can craft that last dragon without any randomness. All you have to do is be patient and wait. So do that instead. I would say, if you already have 2,000 and you're talking like, okay, I have 2,000 and set to the side for that last dragon, and then I also have enough to make a weapon, then go ahead and make the weapon. But make sure you have the 2,000 saved up first and put it to the side and act like you don't have it. And then anything on top of that you could spend. We have yellow and we have red. If we do the yellow, we also get the red. So let's do it like that. Nice little skull hit there. Gonna Takshaka something or other. What should we do? We do 128 true damage. Let's just hit their second guy there. I think he's gonna 100% chance to summon a Tomb Spider. Maybe I shouldn't hit him. Maybe I should wait and try to get him stunned, and then he won't do that. So let's hit something else. If I hit something else and I can like kill, it might randomly hit him anyway and kill him, and then it'll summon this Tomb Spider. But I think you'd probably score more points if he doesn't summon the Tomb Spider. I don't know. Maybe we'll do like way more damage though if you kill something else too, right? I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. Okay, it kind of went the way we wanted, but we didn't stun him. I don't even know if he can be or whatever, but let's go ahead and take this. It's a sure thing. Let's do Wand of Stars. Got it. Now he's stunned, so now he won't summon the spider. And I don't know if that's better or not, but it seems like it would be better. It seems like smarter. Like, hey, I stunned him, so now we don't have to kill 5 things, we only have to kill 4 things. Like, it seems smarter to me, but I don't know if it truly works like that or not. Would it be better to do more damage by killing 5 things? But now they're dead. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We'll do the second fight. I need to check on something real fast. I'll be right back. I ain't gonna lie, I was about to piss my pants. I don't wanna be doing Guild Wars and I'm holding my pee in. Then I'll lose. Doing the pee-pee dance the whole time while I'm trying to play Guild Wars. And yes, I did go that fast. And I was washing my hands while I peed. Alright. So now we got second fight. I just kind of pick whatever fight I feel like is easier to win. I don't know. That's how I'm playing these days. No, sugarcoating. Alright, we got Lord of Slaughter, Lupine's Edge, Persistence, and Phoenix. Spearwalker's kind of annoying. They're not going to get a very fast start, though. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have any empowered converters. They would have to get that Lord of Slaughter up. Like, this isn't guaranteed to, like... I guess they're using Spiritwalker because they're using Lupine's Edge, right? So I guess it could. It's still going to take them a minute to get up and everything. So it's not horrible. Let's see what this one is. Got Ruby Weapon, Queen Beatrix Pan, and Queen Beatrix. Elementalist. That one's not bad either, for real. Because once again, they have to... Usually with a defensive team, you kind of want to, like, throw a bunch of empower converters on there and, like, fast starts and, like, get going. Because Takshaka hits you one time, it's going to kill something. Like, I could probably kill... Almost kill... I guess I can't kill them in one shot, but it's pretty close. Like, I'd kill their Pan in one shot. So, I don't know. I'm kind of more scared of this one just because Elementalist and Queen Beatrix and stuff, I guess. So, I'm probably going to fight this one. I just feel like Lord of Slaughter, like in first slot, just takes a lot of mana. 27 mana cost. The Spirit Walker's kind of annoying, but I think we'll be okay. I'm going to do this one. Rock Solid, probably, because I doubt they're going to get a Phoenix off. Persistence hits green. We don't even have green, so I don't know. I think I'm going to go this one. Let's go. Come on. Yoke the ham, Swagmire. What up? Alright, we did get entangled, but we're not frozen or anything, so that's cool. They're frozen on Phoenix. That's nice. Yellow, purple, and brown they're frozen on. And they're frozen on blue. Frozen on a lot of the colors. Got our wand. Probably just throw our wand and pray. Oh no, we can Takshaka. You got Takshaka, Takshaka. 126. Can't kill anything, but I think I'll go ahead and hit Lord of Slaughter. I feel like if anything's going to kill us, it'll be that Lord of Slaughter, so... Okay, got an extra turn. Didn't fill back up, though. We got an extra turn right here. We're going to get a blue extra turn. There's our Takshaka again, so their Lord of Slaughter is dead. So he did nothing. Let's go ahead and kill it. Okay, they did get a turn there. Let's do this. Elementalist business, you know. Elementalist business. Anything else? Yep. Alright, got a little more mana towards our Takshaka there. Okay, we got skulls, okay. They might get some damage on me, they might cast that, but let's see what our wand can do. Okay, that was good. That was good. We got 2 Takshakas. Let's go ahead and cast them. Extra turn. And they're dead. The power of the Takshaka. Alright, what's next? We got the portal or the Fletcher. We can go through the portal, or we can go to the Fletcher and shoot some bows and arrows. Let's check it out. Got Mountain Crusher, King Heliodor, Mandragora, and Midwinter Lycan. It's kind of like a sneaky, like, kind of annoying team, kind of, you know? They got Web, and they got Freeze and Terror. And they have, like, a weapon that'll, you know? It's pretty low mana cost to blow up a bunch of brown, get up maybe... Oh, I have to look at the other one. The Spider Throne, Doomed Ram, Arachnian Weaver, Matron Valine. I mean, if that Spider Throne gets alignment, could be a problem. Not super scared of it, though. She's probably never going to cast. It does curse and web a random enemy matching 4 or more gems. This is all based on if their Spider Throne gets alignment. If it doesn't, we'd be really good. If it does, could be trouble. If we go here, that means we have to go here, which is a thing you have to think about. If you go to the portal, then you have to go to the temple. Sometimes the temple can be hard. They're both kind of similar for real. Like, they both have a bunch of status effects and something in first slot that can get the team going pretty quick. I think I'm going to go this way. Alright, nothing hits all enemies, so we'll stay with Rock Solid. Alright, let's see what happens. That Spider Throne's gonna tell the story. It's like brown to purple. Come on, Takshaka with the 3! Shoot on the 3! Come on! Alright, got up Takshaka. We get some extra turns? No. Alright, we're gonna shoot the Takshaka. They got a lot of brown to purple, but hopefully we can mess that up with our Takshaka cast. Okay, got an extra turn. Did screw it up. Pretty good. Let's take the red. Got him up again. Let's just kill the Spider Throne. Their team's pretty much dead because they're going to be too slow. Without the Spider Throne, that team is a nothing burger. So we killed it. Let's take this red. Let's take this yellow. Maybe get up another Takshaka. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Nope. Gets the yellow off the board, though. We want as much blue and green up there. Gets that yellow out of here. Alright, let's kill their hero now. Or the Arachnian Weaver. The Arachnian Weaver's not, like, entangled and frozen, and so I think I'm going to go after Arachnian Weaver, but it might be stealthy, huh? No? Yeah, it is stealthy. Okay, so I can't hit it, but I might just hit it anyway. So we'll target their hero and hope that we also hit their Arachnian Weaver. And that should be There we go. Nice. Okay, we can get extra turn right here. You see it? I think maybe, because the brown's going to disappear too. Never mind. Yeah, we still will, because this will fall down. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Boom. Didn't even really need that, did we? Might as well, though. Looking like a wand of stars. And we talk Shaka for the win. Yoke is here. What up, boys? What up, fellers? How y'all doing in Guild Wars? Pretty easy one, right? As long as you have the troops for it. If you got Takshaka this week, it's, you know, but we'll see. We still got 2 more fights. These will probably be the 2 hardest fights. Got Apothecary and Palace. I did actually go the way that I should have went. You know, you guys might think Always just going the easy way to get Paragon or whatever. There's a 1 here, and there's no 1s anywhere else, so I'm technically going the right way, too. Apothecary. Oh, boy. They got Takshaka. Alright, this might be a hard one. And they have, like, a bunch of AoE. I might want to do Deluge. Oops. Where am I going? I might want to do Deluge. They got Marilith and they got something else. Wanda Star or Ruby Weapon. So let's do Deluge. Alright, here we go. This is a pretty hard fight. Takshaka versus Takshaka. Ooh, and we got Frozen. But we have this extra turn. That's pretty nice. Got our wand. Nothing like Frozen over there yet, though. They also have, like, no mana. So I guess we just wand and pray here. Didn't quite get it. Uh-oh. Okay. We're good, though. We got blessed. Should probably take out their Takshaka, right? Let's do this. Probably go after their Takshaka, huh? Let's do this. Got the blue, but do we probably don't want to take this blue off. Because we're going to be throwing some blue up there. Maybe we can get an extra turn on it. I think I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go for their Takshaka. You can take this yellow off, though. Okay, we got another Takshaka. Let's kill their Takshaka. That'll make me feel much better. We're submerged on a couple of ours. Got another extra turn. Come on. And we got Takshaka up again. Let's try to take out the Ruby Weapon now. Nice. Marilith, see you later. And your rally. Alright. So we just turned a 1 to a 2. We got a set, I think. Pretty sure we just got a set right there. Turning a 1 to a 2. If there's all 2s, we just got a set. Because there was a 1 there, and now there's a 2 there. Yep, I just got us our second set. And time for the palace. Let's see what's in the palace. So if you got 3,000 Dragonite, take 2,000 of it and act like you don't have it. So you technically have 1,000. Because that 2,000 should go to your last Stellarex Dragon. Dang, 1408. I've never seen that. I thought 1406 was like almost the size you could get. Nice job. Alright, what do we got at the palace? Essence of Evil, Queen Beatrix, Maelstrom Dagonath, CT. Alright, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. I don't think Rock Solid's going to help us at all with that. So I'll probably just keep on Deluge for Queen Beatrix. But, yeah. Couple boss troops. But we got to do what we got to do. Let's hope we get it. They got a bunch of green on their team. Like, we're going to be putting a bunch of green on the board. Alright, who do we want to kill first? You must shoot at their hero, honestly. If those boss troops never get up, then, they aren't gonna do anything, so I think I shoot at their hero. And I think oh, they got, okay, they got barrier this time. Can take this green, because, you know, we're not frozen on green. Guess I'll hit Maelstrom Dagonath just to, kill him out. If they hit me with skulls, we're gonna have to wand it, maybe. Yeah, let's wand it. This blue's not gonna help us, we're frozen on blue, but the wand having blue on it could maybe do something, so let's do the wand. Perfect. Now we'll kill their hero. Alright, they just got a Queen Beatrix. And I think I just scored pretty high. Did you guys see me get touched? Let's go see what my score is. 1398, are you kidding me? It's still pretty high. Wonder why. I guess that second fight we kind of had a little bit of trouble, I guess. Didn't feel like we had any trouble in that one. That last fight. Anyway, 5-0, 10-0. I've only lost 3 times ever in this new Guild Wars. I've been Paragon twice. Paragon right now. And I think we got the best team again. Because I'm scoring really high. Let's check our results. $2,804. 2,804. So, second place is like 11 points behind me. Anybody have anything higher than that? 793. 2,793. I don't see anything. So I don't know that I increased my lead at all. I think they probably caught up by a little bit, maybe. I think they got like, they had like, I think I was up by like 13 the other day. So I think I lost a couple of points, but it's alright. Still up by 11. And it doesn't really matter. I just want the guild to win for real. I do like getting Paragon though. Just like being a YouTuber, streaming and putting out videos. It's nice to be Paragon, just to show that your team is good. 2,804 so far, 10-0. Pretty good. So definitely recommend the team this week. I mean, I always do, but sometimes I'm not as confident, even though I still go get Paragon. But this one, Takshaka for sure. Use your Takshakas if you got them. But 1408, that's like as high as I've ever seen, probably, Beg. That's awesome. Your Mercy must have had alignment. I wouldn't use Mercy. I never thought of using Mercy. I thought maybe Divine Ishbala, if anything, to have the guaranteed 50% on the Takshakas. But if your Mercy had alignment, that's cool. What does she make? Yellow or purple? I forget. She turned purple to yellow? Or yellow to purple? Oops. Oops. Can't do nothing right. Mercy. Not that I'm going to change mine. I'm doing so good. There's no way I'm changing my team, but... Purple to yellow. Yeah, so your whole team's got yellow. So that's cool. I would rather see people do, what is it, Veneratus or whatever? Like the... Wouldn't you rather have the, Dragon Gems? Is he on here? Or am I smoking? This guy. Why not do this one? Red to yellow Dragon Gems. Wouldn't that give you more mana? Or do you want what do you want with the Mercy? Just thought this guy would be better if you're gonna do unpowered converter. But keep going, like, don't let me change your mind, dude. You scored higher than I did, so keep your freaking Mercy. I'm just saying that's like, my thought, I never thought Mercy. I thought maybe this guy. But that's cool, man. Don't let me change your mind for sure. Dragon takes red away. Ah, true. True. Okay. So that's Guild Wars. You guys want to see anything else? Like, what do you guys want to see? We got... I probably should do some guild stuff. I'm gonna play more. We gotta do world event here. Remember to always get your rewards first so you can get your tokens, make yourself stronger before you do your fights. Lesser Orb of Glory. And we would do Keeper of Souls. This is my low-level team. I haven't even been playing, huh? Let's try to make our high-level team again. What was it? Probably Mist Mother, right? Weren't all the teams, like, very similar? I think it was a different weapon, though, was it? I crafted this weapon on my new account. I don't know why, I just felt like it was the move. It's kind of like a rare, decent weapon. It's not as good as you would think, but it's up there. It's got an extra turn on it. I felt like that's the one I should have crafted as my new account, so that's the one I crafted. Don't forget about Summer's Fury this week. My new account's using that one quite a bit in Underspire and World Event. Does damage to all enemies. You got the spell damage medal. It throws red on the board. If you got Queen Titania to go with it, that's pretty good. Alright, what weapon did I use? Maybe it was this one. Mystic Manuscript? I think it was. Let's do this. And we can do Elementalist because we got the Miraji Queen. Is our banner still good? Double green, brown, minus yellow. Probably not, huh? Probably want to do green and purple. Minus red. Spider banner. Alright, he's going to ask me about my medals. Thank you. Let's take these off. Medal of Thorns. Badge of Thorns. Badge of Thorns. World event. Let's do this for a little bit. In the 4 battles, you never used Mercy because it did not align. So if you had Divine Ishbala or a third Takshaka would have done something every single fight. So that's the way I was thinking. But, you know what I mean? Like, if you got 1408, like, you should just keep her there for good luck, honestly. You won Guild Wars with only your weapon left and had to beat the last 3 on there. Nice. It's always fun to come through like that. What up, Jets? What up, Chad? Got the fellas today. Grill up that sausage. Let's go. Break out the brewskis. Get out the dirty magazines. Come on. Let's go work on a car together. Let's watch some foosball and some UFC. Let's have a slapping each other in the face competition. Punching each other in the arm competition. Give each other wet willies. Play some video games. We'll play some Madden and give each other wet willies and grill up some hot dogs. Drink some brewskis. Toss around the old pigskin in the backyard. Forsaken Guardian, right? Because it's a higher rarity. Don't tell the ladies we're looking at dirty magazines. The Penthouse, the Hustler, the Playboy. Don't tell Mrs. Cindy. Get in trouble. Play some Halo. Forsaken Guardian. What's that one? Gears of War, like that Horde mode? You guys ever play that? That's always fun. Go to your brother's house or something. Put on some Gears of War and do the Horde mode. But yeah, chat-a-thon tomorrow, y'all. This is the second to last stream of the month. Things are not looking well. Maybe I just won't even talk about it next month, and we'll just drop off the face of the earth at the end of the month, and you guys, you'll know what it was. You guys are smart. You'll figure it out. Be like, oh yeah, well, you'd been talking about it for years. Finally happened. Especially if you get like taxes or whatever. Maybe I can get taxes, and that can hold me over for a month while I figure shit out, and like try to replace this YouTube thing with something else. Probably be the best time to do it. Just got done with our new account playthrough, right? We just did all the top 20s, mythics, legendaries, so all that stuff's out there. Like, I won't feel like I left anything undone, right? It's kind of like a good time, for real. February always sucks. January sucking. If we can get taxes or something where we have a little bit of extra money, that way I don't have to worry about missing a little bit of money, then maybe I can figure something out. Buy me like a month or two to figure something out, to do other than YouTube. Might be the best time, honestly. Kind of what all signs are pointing towards. I don't think I'm appreciated over here, and and on EverQuest side, they're calling me an e-beggar, even though if you're begging, you give nothing in return. I give a bunch up front and then get nothing in return. So what's that? It's like the opposite of begging. Doing all the work and then getting nothing for it? That's what is it? How do you call that begging? Let's go to work all day, do everything you're asked to do, work for 8 hours, and then not get paid. Is that begging? That doesn't sound like begging to me. That sounds like the opposite of begging, where you do all the work and then you get no money. What's that? That's not begging. That's weird. I hate when people say that. Freaking weirdos. Watching free YouTube stuff. I should just mute that guy. It's just like the same guy saying it. It's like one person. I'm getting all bent out of shape. Should just mute him. Not worry about it. Just rubs me up the wrong way. Somebody could say that or even think that. You do a bunch of work and then be told you're begging. You go do a bunch of work. You go do an hour or 2 hours of work and then get nothing for it and then get told you're begging and see how you like it. Just translate, like, for some reason, just because it's YouTube, people feel like it's a different than anything else. Why doesn't, like, how can we not wrap our brain around it being the same as anything anybody else is doing? Still takes effort and work, and I have to get on here every single day and do this for an hour or 2 or 3. Dummies trying to get under my skin, probably. It's working. They're about to trick me out of my spot for real. You're uber late, Tyrion. It's okay. I'm almost done. Mails from Jaggernath is the most hated troop if one fires one time. I know, because it could, like, loop the crap out of you. I've never used a boss. I think I used a boss troop to kill him, like, one time. Usually my team's good enough to where I don't have to, like, switch it to, like, a boss killer. But that is a strat you could do, is, like, do a boss killer on him. If you're that scared of him, But he is 30 mana cost, so if you're taking long enough to let a 30 mana cost boss troop get up and cast, then your team probably wasn't good in the first place. But it can happen. If the enemy team has like a bunch of crazy empowered converters and just fast mana start and they just get everything, they get lucky and everything happens that they need to happen, which is what you're supposed to do on defense. You're not supposed to like have a slow team on defense. You're supposed to have like a really fast, you're going to get one turn. People don't understand with their defensive teams. You're going to get like one turn, so you better make the most of it. You better do like 2 empowered converters, or at least a leprechaun or something. You better make something happen right away on that first turn, because that's all you're going to get on defense. So if you can like line up a bunch of empowered converters, like boom, 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 and then fill that Maelstrom Dagonath, and then if he gets to cast, the enemy team's probably screwed, because he's going to throw up a bunch of potions and get himself up again and do it again and do it again. But if you're letting, like, if you let a 30 mana cost boss troop get all the way up, then your team probably wasn't that good in the first place. Or the defensive team is just amazing, you know what I mean? Like, it can happen. It can happen if they have, like, empowered converters and stuff. But the one that we faced, forget what it was, Spider Throne, right? So they had the right idea, like, they were trying to hurry up and get things going. But I just hurried up and killed their Spider Throne, so they couldn't. And then, like, they had no chance. There was no way they're getting up that Maelstrom Dagonath or that CT 30 mana cost freaking boss troop once their empowered conversion didn't happen. So I didn't need to, like, bring in a boss killer. Forsaken Guardian or Bone Golem? I think it's Bone Golem, right? Just remember thinking Bone Golem's cooler. It's worth more points. It's rough out there, man. I know. Game is dying for real. It's just a real slow death. I think like me declaring that the game was dying, I think I said it was dying like 4 years ago probably, and it's still around. But I don't think anybody would deny that it's like dying a pretty slow and agonizing death. It's hanging in there, you know? It's kind of like, you know, like when a evil character dies on a funny movie and they just keep dying and dying and dying and dying and dying and they just won't stop dying. It's kind of like Gems of War just keeps dying and dying and dying and dying, and it won't quit dying. It's kind of like me on YouTube. I just kind of keep dying, like that evil character that just on a comedy movie where I'm dying, but I keep dying and dying. I keep making noises. Like Bill Murray on what's it called? The zombie movie or whatever. Die and die, 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 die. Just keep making noises. Did you just die already, bro? I was trying to not talk about this crap again, but that comment like went through my head real quick. Some dummy left a comment on the EverQuest stuff. And even on those, I don't even talk about it till the very end of the video. So, like, you have to watch the entire hour and 30-minute video for me to say anything about, like, anything. I wait till, like, the very end on those. It's like you just watch this entire video for free, and then you're going to say that I'm begging at the very end after I play the game. I have to play the game and record it for 2 hours, and then I have to make the video for 2 hours. And then I have to make a thumbnail, do all the tags and description and, you know, all that shit. So it ends up taking longer than twice. It ends up taking like 2.5 hours to make a 1 hour video for that game. And they have the nerve to say that. That's so funny. I would love for that person to go to work all day, and then when they ask to get paid, I want to be there. I want to be right there. I want to be right there with them. They just worked all day, and I'll be standing there looking at them. I'll look at their boss. I'll look at them. I'll look at their boss. I'll look at them. And then they ask their boss, can I get paid for my whole days of work? And the boss says, no. And I'll say, you're a beggar. What are you begging for money for? Huh? What are you quit begging? You little beggar. And you get nothing, too. Ha ha. Boss gave you no money. You just worked all day, and the boss gave you no money. Ha, you beggar. That'd be funny to be there and say that to that person. That'd be great. And then they have to go home with nothing. And I got to call him a beggar, too. That's how it is. It's like kicking a person while they're down. That's ridiculous. Type of piece of trash human being. I hope they get their karma. Bone Golem. I would love to be there and laugh and just call him a beggar. for asking for something. You know, they just worked all day. They want their money. Up, you're a beggar. Quit begging. You should just do it for free, you idiot. You should just work all day at your job for free, idiot. Quit begging for money. The only reason other people make YouTube videos for free on here is until they can make money. I already did that. I already did that for 5-6 years. The only reason people make free, like, video, or they're already, like, rich and they don't care, and it's just a hobby. It's weird how, like, the people that get support are the people that already have, they don't need it. You see, like, when Mr. Beast or Kai Cenat or there's a lot of streamers now, Penguins Z0, they get money, they don't even want it. They don't even want money. They have so much money, they don't even want money. They're like, please don't give me money, because they have so much money. And that's where it's all going. And all he talks about is, like, buttholes the whole time. But anyway, I better get out of here. I'm being a little abrasive and annoying today. But it is what it is. At least I got to be the god of Gems of War. I'm like the best player ever. Like, that's going to be the last video on my channel. Me just saying I'm the Gems of War god. And that'll be the last one. That'd be funny. But, anyway, I'll see you boys later. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Take it about the channel comment below. And I'll see y'all next time, which is tomorrow. We'll do a Hail Mary tomorrow. I'll be here for sure. So if you want to come support Chatathons tomorrow morning, hope to see you there. Good luck in Guild Wars. Use them talk shakas.